to the special episode directly to you, coming to you in partnership with Anchor as we help them launch their listener support program. Basically, what this is and what we're doing is giving you the opportunity to, if you want to, support the podcast you like listening to and we like delivering to you. If you want to donate anything between $1 to $10 is fine. If you want to take this initiative, we will guarantee that your comment will be placed in every episode of Directly to You. Or we just cycle through. We get too many of you guys in here, but that's basically what it is. So if you guys want to, you know, I know you guys like listening to these, but you can, if you want, take that extra step and, you know, help support. And that way, you guys can get that back. So, yeah.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
To do that, you head over to our Anchor page, which is anchor.com or .fm/directly-to-you. Or you can just type in directly to you in the Google and you'll probably see it. It's probably one of the first couple search results. Or you could go in our description on YouTube and it's linked there.
I'm also going to put a link to it on the website. So if anyone goes to the website to watch it, you can click a link there to get there.
Even better. And guess what our website is? Fanatics4.com.
There you go.
Who would have guessed that?
So now you have no excuse. So, all right.
So the main reason why we're gathered here today is to talk about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and the Nintendo Direct that we had today. What'd you guys think?
Pretty good stuff.
It's garbage.
Pretty good
I'm not
stuff.
buying it.
How dare
No,
Pretty good stuff.
it was good. Yeah, I mean, I'm still picking it up. It hasn't changed.
I
anything.
I like the little I like how like they're streamlining certain things. Like certain things are just easier to do in this game. But we'll get into everything. We'll get into everything. I just like how everything's set up. It's cool.
Okay, so now this is a test for Justin to see how good of a journalist, as it were, he is. Do you have the Direct in any sort of like, okay, this is the order of which important things were announced? If I go to fanatics4.com right now, is there an article on the website about this?
So there are two articles. There's obviously the announcement article from a couple days ago or yesterday, whatever it was. There's also a recap of it, but I didn't do it through order of announcement. I did it through type of announcement. So I have all the characters that were announced grouped together, stage changes that were added kind of grouped together, assist trophies all grouped together, items and Pokemon grouped together because the Pokeball is an item. That type of thing. So if you're looking to, get like a breakdown scene for scene and not get spoiled what comes at the end, don't maybe read it. And I do put a warning there for that. But yeah, it's definitely there with a breakdown of what's all there.
Gotcha.
All right,
so,
good.
Spoiler warning. We're going to go through this, and that's how we're going to talk about everything that we talk about in this episode that we're doing right now. Also, let me know in the comments on whatever you're listening to this on, and if you're listening on something that doesn't have comments, tweet us at Fanatics4 on Twitter, and let us know if you would want part of the podcast to become, I don't know, one of the best articles of the week. So like how we usually do, my video, Logan's video, and we discuss those and then comments from those. Would you maybe like article from Justin and we discuss that? Let me know. But anyway, yeah,
all right.
Let's
What are
jump into it.
What are we tackling first? Like, I guess looking the characters. However, Justin has it.
Let's just go down.
Let's do it the way Justin had it ordered on our website.
Yeah.
So characters. I just want to take time out and say I called Dark Samus. I called that like weeks ago. Proud of myself for that one. No, that was like an obvious like. Echo
I feel like that was a given. Like whenever they announced Echo Fighters, like that Daisy.
But I'll be honest though, I did not see Crime coming. That was the one Echo I didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't really see him coming either. Honestly, there's reasons why I'm not super surprised, but Justin has.
My thing with Chrom is, to me, he's like one of the more popular, especially in the West, like Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of surprised it took him this long to come in. Like when they introduced Robin in the last one, I think Chrom should have been what they introduced then instead.
Yeah.
Personally. But whenever they showed off that this year's motif was like, everyone's here, I was like, well, they're not, doing that now. Because, the only way I could see that happening was replacing Ike with Chrom. But I guess the Echo, it seems like he's an Echo of Ike, so that makes sense now.
Yeah, I mean, like for whatever reason, and I'm seeing a lot of this on my video, which I mean, we'll discuss that in detail in this week's full episode of Directly to You. Plug. Um, but yeah, a lot of things that I'm seeing is like people still have this attitude of like, oh, the reason why like Shovel Knight wasn't announced is because they wanted to put Castlevania characters in, and I don't think that that's how they developed Smash Brothers.
That's crazy.
Games. Like, I don't think that they're like, well, we can't fit the characters in unless we drop out so and so, you know. So I couldn't imagine them, especially for Fire Emblem, because it seems like Sakurai loves Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I can't wait to play Super Smash Bros. Crossfire Emblem. I mean, we have nine Fire Emblem characters now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Insane. Like Fire Emblem is successful in everything, but it is not that successful. Like we're talking like this is like Mario status. This is Pokemon status of like how many fighters they should fighters they should have is 9.
Like even sales wise, that might be actually like the lowest totem pole series on here. Like
oh, you mean
individual
of,
series
of like Nintendo series, like individual game sales? Like it might be. I mean, Metroid gives it a running, I think, but
yeah, I mean, well, it at least in recent titles, it definitely outpaces Metroid.
Right.
But as far as overall, yeah, for
yeah,
sure,
historically
definitely.
speaking,
yeah.
And I mean, definitely. Well, I don't even know. I was going to say probably a Mindshare too, but that's not even necessarily true because of things like Smash Brothers, where it's like it's Fire Emblem Brothers at this point. Like everybody knows what Fire Emblem is at this point.
Yeah, and that might be part of the reason why it's becoming more popular in the West now. Is you know, people are making that connection. Like I know Marth wasn't a huge piece of the storyline for Awakening, but even him being on the cover art, quote unquote, by being Lucina or whatever, spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers for a 10-year-old game.
Yeah.
You know, that led to a lot of people being like, I play Marth on Smash Brothers. Marth is in this game. I'm gonna pick up this game.
Right. It seems like to me like Fire Emblem's the one series where it's I mean, obviously, you know, Marth and Roy they're just classic within Smash Bros. On their own at this point, but a lot of things were like, you know, as far as like characters like in Smash, like the reason why it made sense was just like if something had like relevancy, I'm like, Chrom doesn't have any like what's Chrom is he's old news, man. Like I mean, I get that, you know, like I said. He's recent, but his game is
well. He's probably
yeah,
like I see what you're saying. Like he's old news in the
right,
context
exactly,
of Fire Emblem right now because there's like we're 2 games removed at this point. Like they could put somebody in there from Echoes or whatever. Or
but I mean, then again, at the same token, like Ultimate itself is like a homage to a history of games. So yeah, it made sense. It's like I'll take it.
Also, I would say Awakening is still like the more it thing, you know, like it's not the current game, but it's the game that more people have played. Like Awakening,
not gonna lie, I would play Awakening now if I had it again. But still, yeah, I would.
Yeah, but you sold your 3DS because you're a fake fan. But,
you don't even care about 3DS anymore.
Yeah, the thing.
Moving on.
I still have my 3DS.
True.
I still have it. At least.
Sooner or later, they'll port Awakening to the Switch, and I'll play it again. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll be down for that. But you know what's a crime? That if we don't rectify this immediately, we will get lambasted in the comments. I like how we immediately skipped past all the Castlevania stuff and started talking about clones, Echo Fighters now.
You want to know why?
We didn't even touch on the Castlevania.
I haven't played a Castlevania game since the N64.
I haven't ever played through.
I mean, they're cool.
Like Castlevania,
you know. But when Simon got you, I was like, who the heck? I was like, who's that? I was like,
okay.
Oh my god, who's that? That's awful.
Pause.
I really didn't know.
I have barely played Castlevania before. Does
oh my god, we're all fake fans.
Have 2 different distinct looks because every time I've ever seen a picture of him, he has like red hair. Is that me or did I miss something?
Yeah, that's the only one that I've seen. I was gonna say no, but I
right, exactly.
I know the name and I know the references of like the Holy.
See, we should have reached out. We should have reached out and got a Castlevania YouTube rep for this.
I was watching the announcement. I was like, wait, when does Simon like turn into Hercules? Like, what happened here?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, or Thor.
Yeah, something
Thor
was up,
is
man.
Yo, when that
Possibly
trailer was
a lot.
happening,
Like,
I was
look
like,
at-
yo, they're gonna get Phantom Luigi as a character. Phantom Luigi, you know, I was like, whenever he got freaking
What?
spiked by the ghost dude, like the scythe when he hit him, you saw like the little ghost
mean,
Luigi.
Final Smash changed.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Infinite
Phantom
jumps.
Luigi.
No.
Can just fly everywhere.
But Sakurai has a beef with Luigi in this run of Smash Brother games, because so far his track record is he got eaten by Yoshi, and that was just it in that trailer. And this trailer, after he dies, you don't see him anymore in the gameplay. Like, he's just gone. So it's like Sakurai has beef with Luigi now for whatever reason.
For good reason. The year Luigi sucked. Like, bang.
I mean, I got real excited that
dare
maybe we
you.
were getting the Luigi's Mansion ported to Switch, but that's not what happened. Like,
Yeah, I would have been
Um,
down with that.
Dark
Also,
Samus.
Dark Samus is
Somebody pick up that phone because I called it. No, but that's freaking cool.
Did anybody not call
Yeah,
it? Let's be
that
honest.
was like
I was the first one to
we
call
saw
it.
that
Though.
miles out.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Were you? This is definitely like
The only reason we didn't call it was because it
Except
was
for
so
maybe the
obvious.
Castlevania.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
Justin. Okay, you got it.
the only thing that I think was kind of a surprise, I guess, and doesn't seem like just like a leftover from the Smash ballad is Richter.
That
wouldn't
was a
call
surprise.
that. I don't
And, I
see
mean,
people-
that's cool getting because usually like when you introduce these new series, like say a Street Fighter, you know, we got Ryu and that's it. You know, they brought 2 for 1. They're like, okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
give you 2 characters. You know,
Yeah, where's Ken? I mean, Ken
right?
can be
Yeah, I
Echo
mean,
Fighter,
they
right?
could have
Come
brought
on,
Ken.
man.
They could have
Where's
exactly
Tails?
like
Give
No,
me
I want
Tails.
Knuckles.
he's an assist trophy.
Knuckles is
I know.
already an
Whenever they
assist
announced
trophy.
that, I was like, crap, we're skipping it. So another fun thing about this to me is Nintendo officially showing Castlevania more love than Konami is at this point. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But the thing about it, and I mentioned it in the aforementioned video again, plug, go watch it if you haven't seen it. Konami has they're showing a lot of love for Smash Bros. Right now. And I feel like it just doesn't make a lot of sense to have that smoke without fire, you know? Like, even Capcom with Mega Man, like, they put Mega Man in Smash Brothers, and what, like, a couple
Mega
years
Man 10,
later?
Mega Man
Right,
11.
yep.
Mega Man game, yeah. So it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw new Castlevania.
I hope so. I mean,
Um,
Bloodstained is doing it pretty well. I mean, I played that. I think that's as close to a Castlevania game as I've finished and seen in a while. Like,
I'd be down to try it. So make it happen. What I don't want them to make happen, and I want them to erase it from existence, is this assist trophy segment. All it was.
Wait.
was full of
Are we gonna
disappointment.
skip King K. Rool and freaking?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come
yeah,
on,
it's
guys,
right.
come on.
Yeah, you got
King
it.
K. Rool.
You mean King Dedede?
King K. Rool. No, that was. Oh, but that was funny. That was a fun.
Yeah.
That was a
Pretty
funny little
funny.
troll.
That would be. I wanted them
People
to
would've
just
been
end the thing.
pissed.
That would have been hilarious.
It would've been
Yeah,
so
they would have, but it would have
Yeah.
been funny. It would have been a good joke. It would have definitely. I can guarantee you this. It would have got
Yeah,
more views
yeah.
than it
So-
did. If they just were like, nope, it's not.
You know what
in
would have
it.
been an interesting turn of that is if they went, and this is kind of something we talked about in the video. Yet again, watch the video if you haven't.
Yeah, go watch.
Is
plug.
there's not really a lot of surprise here, and it's one of the things Sakurai said that we're going to announce all the fighters before it comes out. How funny would it have been if King K. Rool was in it, and then the only hint we got at it was it being King Dedede and not showing him, but then people getting the game in
Yeah.
December and finding out that he actually is in it.
That'd be cool. That'd have been cool.
The
Yeah, they
internet would have
should've-
That'd be
exploded. Like,
It's just they really should have did that. Like that's a good. I think that's a good. The fact that they did that as kind of like a goof, you know. It kind of occurred to me that like maybe that's a good way to like scale off that like the leaks, is if you acknowledge the leak and you're like, hey, this thing is a thing, and then you like immediately undercut
Yeah.
it, because then it's like
yeah,
that's why they thought it was a thing, because this trailer exists, but at the
It's actually
end of
King
it,
Dedede.
they said it's not a thing. So then it becomes like it's a thing into question of like,
Right,
is
right,
that
right,
a thing
right.
Right.
in this game, or
Yeah,
are they just
you
trolling
you
us?
poke at it, tease at it, and
Um,
kind of take away the power of it a little bit. And then later on, when the game comes out, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
shoot. You know, that'd have been crazy.
Yeah.
He is there. I'm glad I
like,
played 400 hours of versus
Yeah,
mode
right.
to get him. Like, whatever.
Oh my god.
Which
I mean,
I want
doubt
to
that
touch
that's gonna
on,
be a
which you
thing
brought up in your video. Go watch that. Plug again.
We
No,
can't.
I know,
we
but
can't
it's-
do this.
no,
We're not gonna have anything. We're
Listen,
not gonna have
it-
anything to talk about
It's
on
freaking.
Saturday.
True. But I brought it up, so I might as well just say it now. When you talk about how
Yeah.
you know, you would have liked how the characters, like if we had the original 12 and then having to unlock everybody else and having this be a surprise. It sucks that we going forward we know that these guys are here. It just takes a lot out of you, man. Like the surprise of Smash is gone. It is gone.
I think that's a problem with fighting games in general nowadays. Like I was talking about it on the Discord with a couple of fans on there. You know, I think all fighting games have got to the point where they announce all the fighters before it comes out. And
it's like,
Yeah,
why though?
and
I don't-
no, I agree, but
Like-
Smash
like I-
Brothers has just
Like
gotten
I
pulled
said
into
in the video. I get why they do it completely because it is a leak thing. It takes the air out of your announcement. It makes it a lot less exciting than like if we were to look at it as like a diminishing returns thing, like the most like the apex of excitement would be unlocking it in game. The next level to that would be an
Announcement.
official like polished
Yeah.
announcement. The last thing is, hey, this exists in the game. Here's a crappy screenshot
hey, look at this
of it,
music
you know?
medley that deals with Castlevania a day before our announcement.
Right, like that just deflates the whole thing because it's like, I mean, you still have like that burst of like, oh shoot, so and so's in the game, but the reaction is so much more palpable when you announce, like when you unlock it and you see
Right,
that new
exactly,
challenger
yeah.
approaches or whatever. Like that is like such an insane feeling of like, I had no clue that this dude was in the game. I'm about to fight him. I need to beat him to get him, and this is a
I
whole
have no
thing
idea
for
what
me
his
right now.
moves
I'm going
are.
through
I
a
don't know.
moment.
If
Yeah,
I should,
right.
you know,
Like
stay away
seeing-
from him, or is it close combat?
Like seeing Mewtwo happen in Smash, like that just that
Exactly.
silhouette in Melee, like that'll never happen again. Like that level of
Right.
excitement would never happen.
Yeah, it was such an
Yeah.
insane moment. And I know that like something that Bob brought up during our stream of this was he was saying that either way, like and everybody's on board with that. Like, yeah, I wish it like they would reveal it later, but either way, like we would know day of, you know, like someone would
yeah.
leak
Right,
it,
yeah.
like the second that they could. But devil's advocate, it's not that hard to avoid leaks, you know? Like it's really not. I only kind of knew about the Castlevania thing because I was like, okay, I guess I'll click on this. But I didn't get spoiled by it. I had to like seek it out, you know? Like I just saw an article on Twitter or whatever with the link of like there was a Smash Brothers link.
The other
I mean,
question
leak, and I was
is,
like, I
you know,
guess
how much of that is because of the fact that they were getting ready to announce it? Like the only reason that tweet was, or whatever it was, you know, on the block to go out at a certain time was because of today's announcement. Like if they didn't announce that character at all, there's no reason to make that post. There's no reason to schedule that post.
Mhm.
There's no reason to go through any of that. So I mean, or like even the introduction video, like they wouldn't have had anyone rendering that video. So would it have leaked or would it not have? I mean, it's hard to say, but
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also true. And it's just like the only reason why a lot of this stuff leaks is because they have so many cooks in the kitchen to promote
Right.
this game. I don't think Smash Brothers needs that anymore. So like for us to and it of course needs some level of a hype cycle. So we're going to have to like
Oh, yeah,
sacrifice
of
a
course.
few surprises. Like I think Inkling Boy and Girl worth it, you know, completely of like okay, we know they're in the game, cool. And then pepper out a few more. Like give us one max brand new character, and then like I think they did a pretty good job this direct. If this was all we had in terms of like these are the characters that we know and stuff like that, I'd be okay with that. It's the first direct really that was like okay, this really took out a lot of the air from my excitement, because like if I would have learned post like having the game that everybody was in the game, I would have lost my mind. But now it's just like it's just going to be a slog of like okay,
Yeah,
I
let
have
me
this game and I know
try to unlock
everybody's in the
Snake.
game, and I know I only have
Yeah.
let me try to unlock 90
Right,
plus
yeah.
characters.
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. Like I really want to try this character, and now I gotta find out how to do it, and then like it's just like.
Speak.
I mean, the
becomes a
other
whole
part of
thing,
it
but if I-
is we also know this isn't the last direct. I mean, we're gonna have another one before Christmas. Like it's
Yeah, because I mean, he did say they're going to reveal everything. So they're going to reveal that apparently a lot of people are like dissecting the blurry images or whatever. That something in that mode that's blurred out, the green one that I singled out in my video.
apparently called Spirit.
But directly to you for this week is going to be neutered.
Pretty much.
But yeah, the other thing I'm pointing out, and my video says spirits on it. Spirits, one of them. So it's like some type. I don't know what it is. I think it's a adventure mode.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But it could be something different. I'd be down for that. But
Exactly. We gotta get into a little bit more. What's next? Assist trophies.
Assist trophies.
And
okay, back to my old segue. This is the part that dashed all our hopes and dreams, and we should all.
I know
riot
Knuckles
because
assist
just
trophy.
imagine
No.
if yeah, imagine Captain as a character. Nikki, come on, give Nikki for Smash, guys. Moon for Smash. Okay.
Uh,
But no.
yeah, no. Knuckles is the only one that I was like thoroughly. Oh no, wait, no, Shovel Knight.
I was about to say you were about to be fired on the spot live before everyone.
Shovel Knight and
listens to
Knuckles
this
were like the big
podcast.
ones for me.
I was upset about Zero.
Those three.
upset
I was
about Shovel Knight.
pretty.
I was upset. about
that's another one. That's another one.
I'm semi upset about Gray Fox. I'm not a huge Metal Gear fan, but it still would have been cool. Everybody else makes sense.
Yeah.
Claptrap? Did I miss Claptrap? That's the guy from Borderlands, right?
No. It's the little blue whatchamacallit, alligator thing from
Oh, okay. What is that thing's name? I could have sworn that was that dude from Borderlands' name too. Somebody let me know. This is upsetting. There's people, and again, people are like, at least
I ain't people say that. Like, this doesn't even count. I mean, yeah, it counts, but it's like, come on, like, we really want it.
Yeah, like they exist, and they're acknowledging that exists, but like that's barely a step above
exactly.
trophies.
It's like, you're on the screen for 10 seconds, cool. Like whatever. I don't know.
I think my biggest thing with this is that it depends on what the proliferation of Echo Fighters is going to be, because like yet again, like Proto Man would be a much easier Echo Fighter for Mech Man. Like that's easily done. Even his Final Smash has him in it, so you don't even have to change.
Oh, speaking of which, I mean, I don't want to jump, but
you're skipping ahead. I was
going to say Zero I would much rather have than Proto Man, but Zero also requires setting up a whole new moveset. Same thing with like the Shadow Sonic thing that people
that's another one.
I'd much rather have Knuckles than Shadow, but Shadow doesn't.
I mean, if we're doing Echo Fighter, he
a whole new moveset. So
no. You know what they're going to do? They're going to put Silver as Echo Fighter for Sonic, which would make no sense at all.
Oh my God, you're also fired. You know how Logan's been missing from the channel. This is the reason. He was let go.
I'm alive. I'm alive, by the way. I'm alive.
Put him back on a trial period.
Yeah, but Silver for Smash.
Shame.
There we go.
Speaking of messing it all up, items. They mess everything up. We all turn them on.
Listen. That banana.
Everybody does.
Listen, I play Smash differently than you though, because I use Smash as like a party game, and to me, party game it doesn't matter if you die because of stupid item, because it's just fun.
I think that's what it was initially like for. Like this.
If I'm playing like serious,
but anyway,
then I turn off.
Anyways. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know like 5%. Like only 5% of the items. I don't even know the rest of them because I don't even play with the items on. But that banana looks so cool though. That freaking that gun banana, the freaking sword. That looks pretty cool.
I'm surprised I even knew that wasn't already a thing. Because is it just one banana? Like, is it just the banana peel now has a banana
Yeah.
that they shoot out? Because that would be cool. Okay, that's cool. Like, I wouldn't even really know if that
The
was
banana
already
peel
a thing,
already is a
if
thing.
they already
They're adding the full banana.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying it wouldn't have surprised me if they were just like, it's always been a thing in the game because I
What's
just
that?
never
This
see
is always
it.
here.
What's that
So-
one?
You never
That
do.
one item that the more damaged you are, the more damage it does. That's pretty. That was cool.
The
I like that was
rage
an interesting mechanic.
Yeah, I mean that mechanic's already in the game, but it just exaggerates it because like when in Smash 4,
Yeah, your
when you're,
rage.
like, all smoking and stuff, that increases knockback and damage. So that's why it's called the
That was,
rage.
I was like, that's freaking sweet. But I guess what items we can talk about the Pokemon they put in there. The new
Alolan
the new
Executor.
Pokemon that was freaking crazy. Abra that was dope. Abra's dope.
I want a Ditto in the game. Put Ditto in the
Ditto
game.
in the
I
game.
like.
No,
I
put
like
Ditto in
I
the
like
game as a
Abra's function.
character.
I was like Abra's the most interesting. I don't know. I like how he just like grabs you and puts you off. Like, okay, I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
teleported him into
I'm
a
gonna put
black
you here.
hole.
Okay, you're
That
dead.
was messed up.
That's freaking cool.
I wonder if they're going to put other Alolan forms.
I don't know. I like the Vulpix. Are
Yeah,
there any of
the
them?
Vulpix.
And
That
I
was
wonder
dope.
if they're going to put regular Executor.
Are there
in
any
game.
of the other Pokemon that are already there? Do they have Alolan forms? I'm trying to think. Like,
Let's see. Where the Alolan form? Scizor? I
Scizor
think?
doesn't have an Alolan form.
Oh no, I'm thinking
Yeah,
Mega
yeah, yeah.
Evolve forms.
I'm trying to think of Sandshrews not in it anywhere. Sandslash,
No,
right?
no.
Yeah, Sandshrews
Is
not in the game.
Sandslash in there?
Sandslash
Or
No,
is that
no.
a level,
No.
like a level hazard?
I don't think he's in the game like at all.
I think he was a Pokemon in
Um,
an old Smash game, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't know why. I thought there was one where he just like slashes forward or something. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
Maybe somebody else. I don't know. I don't remember it being in the game. But again, I don't play with items that much, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is in the game and just has a low percentage for the 10% of the time that I do play
Maybe.
with items.
I don't think there
but,
are anything else that have Alolan forms already there. I was gonna say that might be an interesting turn if they just added.
Meowth.
Meowth?
Yeah.
Meowth's
Yeah.
in the game. Yeah.
So maybe add a variation where like half the time he's Alolan, half the time he's Cantonian or Cantonese, whatever you want to call it.
Also, I don't
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know if they would vary him in any way, because the Alolan Meowth
Yeah.
is dark type, so I don't know if they would change anything to make him different in that regard. Like, I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure he still learns
I'm
Payday,
pretty sure he does.
so it could just be an aesthetic thing. But I don't think Vulpix, I think Alolan Vulpix is different from
Yeah,
regular
the picture they showed off was one of them does like a PK Fire type thing, like it's like a
And the other one's
Halton
like the
Fire,
ice.
and the other one
Yeah.
PK Ice.
Yeah, that was dope. I was
Right.
like, that's awesome.
So
I like that a lot.
So for them to just put Alolan Meowth in there and be like, oh well, he just does Payday, but he's a different color. How cool, it's like
They got Mimikyu in there. Was
baby,
Mimikyu? I don't think Mimikyu was in the other Smash games.
No, some of
Yeah,
them-
No,
Mimikyu.
didn't
Mimikyu
exist.
is freaking. That was crazy. It's like. Right,
Yeah, he
exactly,
just
like a horror
murders
film, just engulfs
the-
you. Like,
the-
I'm man, crazy. I was like, oh shoot, that was nuts.
You guys are forgetting the most important one. Pyukumuku, isn't it?
Oh, that little black
he has
thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
he has I don't know if I want to make this comment anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway. He has that Black Panther power going on where it's you hit him and it hurts you just as much or
Yeah,
double as
he's
much
basically
or
a giant
whatever.
counter Pokemon.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool mechanic.
Yep. It's Wobbuffet. It's not cool. But anyway, I don't think there's everything in this. You're missing
Well, I'm
stuff,
missing.
Justin. You don't have the modes. In
Oh
here
no, I
and
said that
stuff.
earlier. I don't have all the modes.
I guess because
How
speed,
dare you.
they finally incorporated stamina as a part of the standard affairs. So adding to the time and
Who
stock
do-
and stamina.
Let me know in the comments. Do you use
You know, it's-
stamina mode?
You know,
I
it's
feel
it's funny.
most
No,
people I feel like
don't
everyone
use
just uses
stamina
no,
mode.
but no, but
They want to use
no, but it's
anything
funny
else?
because that this is something we mentioned in a previous Smash Bros. Video on the channel.
I feel like we mentioned every
people-
single thing.
a lot
I
of
think we
Everything.
did mention it,
That
but
was
the
in it.
stamina mode specifically, I was like, they watched that video. No, but it was me.
Yeah, it was just well, no, I'm not going to bring that up. I was going
Yeah.
to bring something up. You know what I was going to bring up. I was going to be like, they copied our content. But no, there's a lot of stuff in this direct that's like, yes. You know, like they're just implementing all this stuff that I'm like, yeah, do that, and duh, like of course do this. And
so I didn't play a lot of 4 because I didn't have a Wii U. I had it on 3DS.
How dare you? How dare you?
I had it on 3DS, but I mean, it wasn't the same.
Yeah, it wasn't the same.
Did they get rid of tournament mode? Because tournament mode used to be a thing in Melee.
No.
No,
okay, because they acted like, I thought in this thing where they're like, you can now have 24-person tournaments. Like, didn't that already exist, like 2002? Like,
I hope that they mean, like, when they say finally.
Yeah.
I hope that it's online. Also, something that I hope that they do is get servers for this game. Because they get, like, moderately better each game in terms of online so far. Like, Brawl was
unusable, man.
Online. Smash 4... pretty bad, but usable, like passable in a lot of scenarios. Not every scenario, but enough. This game,
this better be golden.
It just needs to be solid. Yeah, be Splatoon levels of
another thing that's solid. Speaking of solid,
I've had
the character rotation battles, the 5v5, 3v3 cycle. That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Also, a thing that we mentioned where I was like, I want that. They need to do that because there's like the everybody's here thing, and
every other
like
fighter does that for the most part, right? I mean,
yeah, every recent one so far, like all the popular ones right now, you know, all the cool kids, the Dragon Ball fighters, you know, they're like they're number one at Evo. They're cutting into our
it plays well for people who have commitment issues, like AJ, who can't pick one character. Oh, when he gets to pick like 5.
I mean, you're the same way, but just not. You're just not good with everyone you play with. So you're like, oh man, I feel comfortable with Mario, and I feel comfortable with who?
Fox, Zelda, Lucario, Mewtwo.
I don't know.
Just name out.
Did you just say Lucario and Mewtwo?
Just naming off random people. Just to make myself
lies. Yeah, I know. Like, not even a little bit.
Can I just say how much I can't wait until we have some type of like tournament among staff? Because this is
I can't wait.
Yeah,
and I got a question. What am I gonna get when I win? Oh no, I'm joking.
Bragging rights.
You're going to get to wake up and have breakfast. But no. We're definitely going to have tournaments. This game is going to be the bane of Bob's existence. Because he will never live down the fact that he gets demolished in 2 Smash Brothers grudge matches back to back.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually interested to play Bob just because I want to see how good / bad he is.
Well,
I'd say Bob is like, you know, like everybody's like, yo, I'm dope at Smash, I'm the best at Smash, blah blah blah, right? I think Bob is like probably in that group where like if he's in like a group of friends, he's probably the best amongst that group. We're the same way, but I would say that just based on like how we pay attention to the game, like we're not tournament level, but we're on our way. Where it's like if we dedicated time to it, where like if me and Logan were like, all right, we're just gonna play this game, like we're turning FNAF 4 into a Smash Brothers channel, we're learning all this stuff, like we would be freaking dope, you know, like we would be at least like in top 16 or whatever tournaments, like in like the bigger tournaments and stuff like that. But we just don't have the time to dedicate to one game like that. So yeah, Bob is competent, I would say, in most scenarios, like if he's just playing with whoever, but he's just not you know, like he really thought, like I told him and I said in the podcast, and it's recorded, you know, I uploaded it, we didn't edit it out or anything. I said he's never going to win another match. And not only did he not win even one match in our little grudge match situation going on there, he didn't even get below, he didn't take me below 2 stocks.
Well,
any match that we did, even like the for fun,
I can't stand surprised. This is the same man who beat one of our friends with Jigglypuff. Anyways, I was going to mention something.
Jigglypuff is fantastic.
Well, I found
Jigglypuff is one of those characters that's good if you're good with Jigglypuff. But like if you're just picking up Jigglypuff and never touched her in your life, she's terrible. and like that, like in that regard, like I never used
Oh,
Jigglypuff,
gotcha.
and I'm talking like in the history of Smash Brothers, and I destroyed this man. I self-destructed. We did a 5v5 stock match. I self-destructed 4 times.
I want to mention one thing.
killed
Like,
this dude.
just, I mean, I know it's ancient, it's a relic, it's in the dust, it's buried, it's completely, no one cares about it. But the thing that made PlayStation All Stars different, from wait,
How
the thing
dare
that made
you
it different
even-
was the fact that they had this whole meter thing, and the more you fought, your special would come out. Now Smash has that, so like it just buried that. Even like it's like, okay, the thing that made you different, it's awesome.
So I'd like to see how that works out, because if that's something you can implement with items off type thing, that might be a way of adding that back into competitive play, is maybe what
But
they're trying to do.
What I want to see though is
Yeah.
how that's going to incorporate in like the cinematic Final Smashes. Like I know these are like the less powerful, but like I don't know, it'd just be interesting to see. 'Cause you know how like some like King DDD has that whole like cinematic cutscene thing that goes on, and then Ridley, I guess
Well, they've already said.
It's probably just going to
Okay,
nerf
yeah,
the
true.
damage and
I was
knockback.
gonna say they also already said that this one in this game they're cutting out those cinematics as much as possible. They're making
no.
everything faster.
No. And this game, they're doing the opposite of that, and they're making all the moves cinematic rather than doing like the pit, like original Final Smash where he calls all the
like Wario, he doesn't just
shurikens or
transform.
whatever.
You can't control him anymore. He like just zips around and like does this whole like crazy.
No. But I'm saying like the animations themselves. I don't think, from what I've seen, they don't like take over the screen as much, and they're not like they're keeping you on the battlefield as much as possible. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's not like a cutscene like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Fighters is, where it's like we're gonna do this cool zoom forward move. It's more just in regular play. So I think it leads to this easier.
That's not a universal truth, and we know that for sure. Like as far as like with like Diddy Kong, I mean not Diddy Kong, K Rool. His final smash is he straight up destroyed their island.
I'm like, why are you gonna do that for no reason? Speaking of island and the places in general, the stages.
The stages are all awful, and I
Stages.
hate them. No, I'm joking.
There's a lot
There's
of
a lot of them. Over 300 with everything
mean,
all included.
there is.
The different
Yeah.
variations of
Yeah.
which. How'd you guys feel about the stage morph function?
I'll never use it. But
Again, let me know in the comments if you're actually going to use that.
Yeah.
Because like even in the context of like like every once in a while we're like forget it, let's turn on items, or let's do like a weird match of like all Pokeballs or all Bob-Ombs and 300%, and like sometimes you get in that mood where it's like you just want to do weird stuff. But I can't ever see us being like, all right, let's just do morph matches. Like
Yeah,
we're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do that.
I mean, I already dislike the stages that already did this. Like, I don't have a big.
I could,
draw
I don't know,
to
maybe
use this.
like if you're doing 2 stages within the same like theme. If I'm doing 2 Star Fox stages, I want them like have them like blend together. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know, but if I'm going to like from a Star Fox stage to freaking like the Villager, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, it makes no sense.
We go from Big Blue to me.
Yeah, it's like what?
That's awful. That's awful. I hate that even.
Or it would be cool if I'm Mario and you're Samus. Like the first half of it, we'll fight in my stage and we'll fight. Man, this is awesome. You guys, this would be cool. That's cool.
Okay.
I thought I knew this man. We've been so close for nearly a decade.
But I kind of
This is
think
how it
like
ends.
it's like a great idea, wrong game. I'm like stage morph Mario Kart. Let me get Mario Kart stage morph. But exactly.
I mean, that is something that you
It's
said
like-
that you wanted.
They saw that video. No.
They copied our content. No, please, Nintendo, please plagiarize us.
Yes,
please
Take
beg you.
everything.
Yeah, take every single thing. If we say it in a video, free reign. You don't even gotta. Matter of fact, I was going to say you don't gotta. Credit us, but if you
Yes,
could link
yes.
to our YouTube channel, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's
that'd
all
be
we
great.
need.
What
Just
else did they? Let me see. What else did they?
You're missing the most important feature, and I'm actually upset I didn't put this in the article because I thought it wasn't a big deal, but looking back,
You're fired. You're fired.
I'm hoping this isn't something stupid. I'm hoping this isn't something dumb. Please don't let it be something dumb.
Music feature where you can listen to it while it's
No,
in
no,
your
no,
pocketbook.
see,
I mean,
Well, see this I like this because like
You're
I
gonna
was being sarcastic.
Okay.
Logan.
Okay.
no. I
Okay,
think it's
wait,
pretty cool.
pause.
Like you know,
So you're telling me that you're going to carry around your Switch
In my pocketbook,
you're going to carry
yeah.
it with your Switch and some earbuds, and you're going to be listening to Smash Bros. Music from your Switch. Like I'm not
Is it from
completely
your
against
Switch?
listening to music,
um,
but you're going to be listening to it from your Switch. You're bringing
Well,
your
no,
Switch
I mean,
with you just so you can listen
for
to
a
music.
maximum of like 5
listen,
hours. So,
if we're playing right, and I hear if a song comes on, I'm like, though this is a really good song, and I want to hear like the music. I might put together a little playlist and throw.
Logan, pro tip: get the playlist on, get the soundtrack on iTunes or Google
Whatever.
Play or whatever you want to do. Do that and put it on this thing. It's this nifty device. I don't know if you've ever
phone.
heard of it, but
Come
it's
on,
called
guys.
a
Come
cell
on.
phone.
You don't wanna. Freaking,
Maybe you have
You can
one.
put together albums on. You can put together an album on Smash.
I
Awesome.
will say that is the best menu I've ever seen in a Smash Brothers game, though. I mean,
That's not saying much. It's not saying
it
much at
looked
all.
real good.
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
menu-
It kind of looks gross.
the
I
menu-
don't like the way this looks.
The menu in this game. I mean, to Justin's point, for all intents and purposes, I guess is better than past menus.
No.
Except for
No, I
the
mean
original
just
menu,
the music menu. The music.
Yeah,
oh,
for the
okay,
music,
okay.
yeah,
I think
I
like
know.
overall. I'm about to say no.
Oh,
no.
heck no.
No, the menu still bad, but it's not as bad as the whole of Smash. They need to get it
I don't
together.
want to sound
Whoever
mean, but I actually
designed,
know who does the menus for this, and it's Sakurai's wife.
yeah. I
That's
know.
the only reason she has that job still. Let's be honest.
Sakura, I'm sorry. But sometimes you just gotta let them down soft. You gotta let
Nepotism is a thing for a
sometimes-
reason. Like you don't usually do. Like don't.
Sometimes you just gotta let, you know how like sometimes animals get an affinity for a different creature of some sort, and they're like, hey, well, I'll take you under my wing, so to speak. Sometimes the bird has to let the little rodent that they let live in their nest. Hey,
They
This
should
is
let
the
you're not
weirdest
able to
metaphor
fly.
ever.
they should let Justin. They should let
You
Justin.
can't fly.
They should let
You're just
Justin
not able
design
to
the
fly.
Smash, main menus. That'd be sweet.
I mean, it'd be really simplistic. Let's be honest. Like
I was trying to throw you a bone there.
Please.
but simple.
No,
I was saying-
let
no,
it be
no,
simplistic.
I
That's what it
completely
needs.
believe in like let's get it like the simplest it can be because that's usually what works the easiest. But there's like so many like varying gradients all over the place and like different
you could add your
weights
style to it.
to
You could add your
lines
style.
and like it's ridiculous.
It is kind of crazy, but you could.
Also, just the user experience end of it, like what goes where. doesn't
Yeah,
make
like
any
what
sense.
last time wasn't classic mode like underneath Smash and then single player Smash
Games and
then
more.
games and more and
It's
then
games and more, which is dumb.
That's
There are very few things as dumb. This is one of the dumbest.
Yeah.
that's the only reason to be honest with you I know that she makes it is because there was a point in Smash 4 where I was like, who?
it was so bad. He did research.
I had to research it. It
That
was so
is
bad. So
hilarious.
whenever today they were like, we're going to talk about the menus, I'm like, oh God, no.
Justin,
And it looks,
I love
it
you for that. That's
still
funny.
looks awful.
Yeah. I'm upset that they
Oh
did
my
like the
gosh.
whole like food commercial thing where like let's do it from different angles and stuff and show you that like
Oh
look at
yeah,
how
yeah,
It
yeah,
looks
yeah,
just
yeah.
as
yeah,
awful.
when he did like the close up shots of it, like dun, dun, and then back up into the whole
Yeah.
like this is not nothing to. Yeah,
yeah,
that was-
not at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm starting to worry that Sakurai might be losing his mind, maybe.
No. I mean, he's working incredibly. He's doing pretty good, but I mean, the menu parts just suck.
No, like whenever he gets given
know
that
what?
proof, he's just like, yeah, this worked.
He's just so into making everything else good that he just doesn't have time
Yeah,
to
right.
worry about that. He's like, you know what? I don't have time. Like, this is just so bad, and I don't have the time to dedicate to making it better. It works, I guess, technically. So
People
let's
out
just-
there who want to know
you
what love looks like, the man who approved that proof, that's what love looks like, guys. Just to give you a heads
Yeah,
up. Like,
that's-
Yeah, baby,
That's
it looks
true.
great. Let's ship it
Nice.
to 16 million users. Yeah, I mean that guy.
Yeah, let's just
That's love.
get you one that does both.
Are we missing anything else, gentlemen?
But
Mm,
wait.
Not that I
The new
know of.
training stage thing.
oh, you mean the like game explains
Bob, get
2.0?
to it,
Like,
Bob. Not even. I was. We were talking about
Game
that again
theorist?
in the stream. That's game
But yeah, it
theory.
is. Yeah, it is.
Heaven.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
That's
That's
pixel
gonna look.
measurement.
That's gonna be used in
heaven.
so many different videos. For,
In before another Mario
Right.
Canyon
Ike's
Heights.
forward B is stronger than
watch it.
Crom's forward B
the
because
science.
this
the
then-
science of this acceleration thing. Oh, they're going crazy. They're going crazy.
Yes.
Because if I looked at it
Yeah.
correctly, it shows the path that someone goes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the other
Yeah.
lines are if you charge it all the way and if you don't charge it all the way. So you could literally
Yeah.
just sit there and be like, Ike's obviously stronger because of this. Blah blah blah.
This-
This is. I mean,
Are you talking about the two different arcs?
The
yeah.
green and
There's
the-
three
the
arcs.
green?
There's
Like
the one you're
the-
on, and there's like a green and a red.
Yeah, that's different. That's it for how much the hit that you did, like how much knockback it would do if they had 0%, and then the red one is how much knockback it would do if they had.
Yeah,
0%.
this is
I thought it was like charge versus not charge.
this is honestly amazing.
No, it bases it off of how you hit them. So like what your current charge was when you hit them, and then
It just
Gotcha.
streamlines.
That
It
makes
makes it so much more. Now people can actually like research the characters and see. You can really go with a fine comb and understand your character throughout, and that's crazy. That's really cool.
I'm gonna let you guys
So
do that
in
all
the-
day long. Have fun.
So in the third Smash Brothers grudge match, Bob might give me the one stock
There you
on
go.
one of these matches
From the training
Maybe.
mode?
if he uses.
Oh wait,
if he
I-
uses
one
that
more
training
thing.
mode.
Why did the Castlevania? When they got so much music from the Castlevania just series, crazy.
Because I mean, they just had free reign to be like, "Hey, I want to remix this."
I
And
mean,
then
I
he's
mean,
like, okay.
I feel like that's just Konami's like thing at this point. Like they're just like, hey, we're gonna put Simon in here. They're like, whatever, do whatever you want. Like,
no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited because because I have such limited experience with the Castlevania series, and I think I'm gonna hear some of these soundtracks. I'm like, this is a really good song. I'm gonna freaking add this to my I'm gonna add this to my playlist.
I'm gonna
And
play
I'm gonna
this
play this
game.
on my Switch in my pocketbook. Like
Oh shoot!
you're the reason that mode exists, Logan.
Right, I know exactly. They saw my video. They saw my video, and they're like,
I think we figured out why that game save file is so large, though. Jeez,
mhm.
Yeah, like
it's just
the
music. It's all what 900 tracks. Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where it gets its 26
All-
gigabytes
all
of size
told.
or whatever it is.
That's insane.
And what's insane is this episode directly to you is almost over. Right?
Yeah.
Let's remind them about the listener support. And
Once again,
wrap it up.
guys, this was brought to you in partnership with Anchor as we're helping them launch their listener support program. Once again, you guys can donate. Go to the website. You could go to our website. And you guys can, or in the description below, we will have it linked, and you guys can donate anywhere between $1 or $10. And you guys will get shouted out as always, but you will also have your comments guaranteed to be in the episode or directly to you. Just the way
No matter
just the way
how
that you guys
long.
can, understand that, like, as we enjoy making these for you, and I'm sure you guys enjoy listening to them, but, you want to do that extra, go beyond, we'll go beyond for you guys. And thank you guys so much. I just want to say one more thing before we really end. Thank you guys so much for the support that I've been seeing in the comments. And don't worry, I'll be back soon. Just dealing with a lot of family stuff right now. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. It means a lot, honestly. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, today actually. The video that's today, and then we'll see you again for the next directly to you going up like normal on Saturday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.